Well, in tonight's History's headlines, we remember a devastating fire from many years ago.
Yeah, when the smoke cleared, most of Allentown's downtown was just gone.
The 1840s weren't always kind to Allentown. 1841 brought a raging flood that washed away the Hamilton Street Bridge. 2 years later, the city's Northampton Bank failed, leading to financial ruin for many. Then, in 1848, another wallop in the form of a fire.
Two stable boys decided to get revenge on the owner of the stable.
It was June 1st, Ascension Day, and those stable boys were upset.
This was a traditional holiday, and all their friends were off, and they weren't allowed to be off.
Their boss, John Eckert, had run the Northampton Bank for a time. His stable was in a back alley between Hamilton and Linden Streets called Hall Alley. It's not known if the boys intended to start such a large fire, but that's what they did. It didn't help that the weather had been dry and the winds were blowing strong.
It caused a lot of panic. People were going one way and the other and trying to put it out, getting buckets of water, throwing them on their house.
In the end, what was then considered the city's downtown business district was gone.
One of the buildings that was destroyed in this was the market house. The market house was a place where all the farmers would come in from the countryside and sell their, once a week, would sell their groceries, sell their crops.
The names of the culprits and whether they were punished are details that have been lost to history. We do know damage was estimated in the $200,000 to $250,000 range, but the 1850s brought recovery.
Then Allentown began to come back bigger than ever. There was a huge increase in population.
The railroad arrived and the iron industry took off. But old-timers would talk about the Great Ascension Day fire for years to come.